Hey, what's going on guys? Asad here, and in this tutorial I'm gonna talking about the inheritance. No, if you're thinking that it is the same will be the classical inheritance like C and C++ like that, you are completely wrong. The Java, I've already told you that JavaScript use prototypical inheritance, not you know not a ordinary inheritance which is called class. The weirdest thing about that is it can be so damn nested that you don't even know about. So uh, we don't have any type of class thing in JavaScript. So let me first show you. um, X, just create X equals to an empty object, okay, and do that, and Y as another object, and you may later realize that both are prototype of a same object called object. So how you gonna get that? Let me show you. Object, there is something called object obj dot get prototype of, and just we're gonna pass X inside that and use the equality operator, and oh what the heck, and do that. It is saying that is it the prototype of X is equal to prototype of Y. It says true. That means they are the prototype of same object, like it has a proto object, and you can say that. So the weirdest thing about that is if you use x2, you can see there is true string. Now you're gonna ask, here Saad, how you get that? We do not specify any property like we used to do, like x equals to string like that. We used to do that like that. Well, we do not do that like that, so how we get that? So this is the inheritance of his pole of, see, here it is, it has same. So it if first, what our JavaScript engine gonna check that is that having that property or not, and then it gonna check, if it's not, it gonna check from here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create the in the another, I'm gonna add property. So remember last time we created up to here, so another dot something new property like new equals, oh new, we can't use the new because it's an operator, so newy, that would be great. So newy is equals to something like a string. So, and then what I'm gonna do is create another constant which will be a, and it would be another, and one thing you realize that if I use a dot newy, we can see that what is inside that. So how you gonna see that? Just we need to log it on a console and put it inside that. So X and V, and see, it is inside that. That's not weird. Like, yeah, I know it's equals to that, but it just inherit those. Like if we add like a for like something like something, a new property like foo equals a new property gghhhh. Now see, it's gjjj. And one more, what I'm gonna do is const b equals a, and I can see a area. I'm gonna call the area which is a part of this object. So 4. So now what I'm gonna do, when I use this, it will returns you it's a square object. So this is what it does. So this is the way it does. There are like constructor, scopes, so it goes on and on until we, you know, we can do that. So this is how it does work. This is what is prototype, a typical inheritance. It gonna inherit one after another, like this one. Like what the heck? Yeah. Well, yeah, this one. What the? Yeah. As you can see, we can create this object and this object and this object. It's gonna inherit those. If you don't understand, just stay tuned with the next lecture. You will understand what I'm doing. And don't get into classical now, because those are different things. You can I'm gonna later explain what classical inheritance is. So thanks for watching. See you guys in the next tutorial.